What's popping, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Myself CB, and today we are here with another video. Today it's an important video, also as an informative video. As you know, our board exams are going on for the 10th and 12th. Because of corona, our exams have been split up by the CBSE like into first term and second term, and also the first term exams are in MCQ types, where we have to bubble out the circles on an OMR sheet, more like how we do it for the entrance exams. So that's what we are doing right now. On the CBSE exams are like for the science students, 2 exams are finished. For the commerce batch, today there's a business exam, business studies exam, I think. So all the best for exams, first of all. And secondly, just comment down below how was your exam and how was the timing and stuff. So the rules in this OMR sheet is that when you enter the exam hall, you have to enter before 10:45. That's the reporting time at the exam hall, and by 11 they will give you the OMR sheet. With my experience, by 11 they will give you the OMR sheet. You have to fill up you don't need to fill up the things in the OMR sheet. That's the main thing that we have as a good luck, because we don't need to fill anything. Everything is printed. We just need to check side by side our hall ticket, hall pass, whatever you call it, and the OMR sheet, if the details are correct or not. If not, we have to report to the invigilator that very moment itself. So that is a very important thing. If everything is correct, under this thing that you have to write, I confirm that all the given particulars above are correct, then the candidate's signature. That's all we have to do. So I'm going to put the question paper on the screen right now and explain to you how we must do this. Guys, this is the OMR sheet that we got, that I actually got from the net. I couldn't get the other one that we used in the board exam, but this is kind of similar, so I'm going to explain through this. So this is where this place is where our name, details that I told will be printed out. Everything will be printed out. So we just need to check with our hall ticket, and yeah, that's after checking. If any issues, you just report to the invigilator. They will help you out what to do and like that. After that, we come down. As I told, I confirm all particulars above are correct. So I have to write that down, and after that we go to the side, and you see this candidate signature. There we have to sign the sign that we did exactly in the hall ticket. Always remember that. Now let's go on to the answering part. So there's like 4 columns: question number, response, star, and hash. So the 3 columns, response, star, and hash, are the important columns that we have to focus on for exams. So while doing our answers on response, we have to fully circle it, as like in the olden times. Like even though if you don't like completely like that, fully darken it, they might consider mark as we have did it. But now the are like computers and stuff like that, so to scan all our answers, so it might show it might show errors in the computers, so we don't want that happening. So after doing the responses, we have to fill the star column, and while doing the star column, make sure that your answers are in capital letters, okay? Because there's been some complaints from the teachers that when we did it in the small letters, the teachers couldn't understand which options were those. So please make sure you write them in capital letters. And there's some rules that also some rules. If you're leaving a question unattempted and you think it's not good, you can't do it, just make sure you bubble the hash column, because that's important, or it would be taken as unfair means, which might get you into problems. So make sure you do the hash column if not attempted. So my advice is that while doing your answers, when you get to question paper, ask for an extra sheet and write the first answers that you think it is correct, and bubble them while the time comes. Bubble them on the OMR sheet. After that, do as instructions per instructions given the question paper. Don't do everything. Okay, if you do everything, they will only consider the first, like if the section has like 20 questions, 16 out of where you have to do 16 only, they will only consider the first 16. Don't do all of them. Okay, so yeah, that's the main thing. So after you bubble them, then read the questions one more time, and you think if it's another answer, you write that answer in the star column, because that is being finalized. Because nothing, whatever you do in the response column is not considered, only the answer what you write in the star column is considered. Okay, so that's main thing. Also, there's some main rules. If you do the responses not right in the star and not in hash, it will be considered as unfair means. If you do in the star only, not in responses, not in hash, the mark will be considered. If you do in the hash, the question won't be will consider to be unattempted. If you do the responses as well in the star as well in the hash, the question will be considered as unattempted. So that's some basic rules in this, and make sure you write everything correct. Also make sure you write everything in bold letters, I mean your answers in capital letters. Don't forget. Also circle this, uh, bubble this clearly enough. Okay, so that's all. So guys, that's all we have to do in the OMR sheet. Also, there's a main thing that I forgot to tell you. While writing your answers in the star column, write it in bold letters, capital letters. Okay, because the past two exams that when we wrote our answers, the teachers got confused with the answers, like it was A, they thought it was A and B or T, like that. So my advice and the CBSE's advice is that write our answers in capital letters so the teachers can understand what we are writing. And even though if you write A, if the teacher thinks it's D, they will only put D if you wrote it in small letters. So from now on, every exam, write everything in capital letters. And I hope this video helped you a lot and gave you a lot of information on how to attempt all these kind of exams. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like and subscribe. Peace out.